I'm sorry. I want to start this stream by telling everybody that I'm very sorry, but I'm done, okay? I am done. I actually want to do well at this weekend's event. So we're going to be playing the cat. I'm sorry, I've been trying to fight the cat, but it's time to become part of the problem, my friends. It's time to become part of the problem. So what we're going to be playing today is Arcans. Well, actually, he rebranded as Legacy Council now. And he's been playing this list of Lurrus Delver, or at least something very close to this, that is including Mother of Runes, which I thought was a great and very, very smart addition to the shell, because if you can protect the Arcanist or the Meddling Mage with Mom, it's just like a 1 mana. Basically, it's like a rod, right? Like your opponent needs to kill the Mom immediately, or then the Mom can protect the Lurrus, and then it's all sorts of nonsense. We also have a couple of Caracas to protect the Lurrus as well. Counter magic in the form of Daze, Force, I guess. Of course, Delver of Secrets as the beatdown machine, Mishra's Bubbles to combo with Lurrus and with Delver, and Dreadhorde Arcanist as another card advantage engine besides Lurrus. You die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Exactly. That is what's going on today. No, there were no Lavinias in Arcan's list. Again, like what I always do when I try a new deck that I have not played before and I have no experience with, is I always begin with the list that has been doing well or that somebody else has put together, and then I make changes accordingly. Yeah, we're gonna see how this plays out. Definitely, the only thing that I changed from Arcan's stream is like now Meddling Mage is actually a real card. Like people are playing like between 2 and 4 Meddling Mages in their blue, white, red Delver lists. So I made a split between Red Elemental Blast and Pyroblast, which of course is a very, very minor change, but I think it's probably just correct to do. And that's literally the only change. I stole it from Arcan's stream yesterday, so this is the list that we're going to be playing today. And yeah, let's see what's up. It saddens me to become part of the problem, but I think that if I want to give myself a shot at doing well in the event, is like this format is a shit show, right? So like we are accepting the fact that the format is a shit show, and I am just going to try to give myself the best shot at winning. So I know that I'm going to be playing some kind of companion deck, because not doing it is a mistake. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm probably going to be, trying out different companion decks. And now it's time for Lurrus Delver. This is definitely not my playstyle. I definitely want to throw that out there. This is not my playstyle, so I will probably be, making mistakes and stuff. But so I apologize for that to begin with. But again, I think that this is probably like the best deck in the format. And because of that, I want to make sure that I play like a couple of leagues with it to get a feel for it, and to see if potentially I can just play this in the event. Like if I do well with it. 3 no landers in a row. You love to see it. Okay, so we're going to keep this, and we're gonna bottom probably Force of Negation, Lightning Bolt, and Wasteland, or Meddling, probably Meddling. No, Meddling Mage actually is something I can pitch. Honestly, I'm multi 4, so I guess I just cannot afford to keep. Yeah, I think this is the correct thing to do. I don't think I can afford to keep Force of Will when I'm multi 4. So Elvish Reclaimer. We're off to a great start. Yeah, not the best start I've ever seen, but okay. So we're going to get a Tundra here. Just plow this guy. Holding up Daze. Daze was actually not a bad draw. Flagstones, Pog. Does this do anything? I think I just let that go. Now we can waste under Flagstones. No, we're not gonna do that. Not gonna do that. We can hardcast the days for what's worth. In case you didn't see my tweet to you earlier, the past 2 days. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's completely stupid. It's completely stupid. Opponent doing cool things already. Yeah, they're playing probably like Green White Maverick, I want to say. Let's fluff this guy. No. So this is probably Green White Depths, I think. Which is kind of like a mixture, or like an in-between of Maverick and Depths, Black-Green Depths. Land, Force of Negation. Okay. I mean, if they do the same thing, I just have to do the same thing. Yeah. These are basically... They are almost force placed, honestly. Black-Green Depth just with Flagstones and some kill utility cards. Yeah, and Reclaimer, which we just saw. Crop Rot. Now that is value. So we probably have to force this, unfortunately. Which we moved to 4 and now we're 2 for 1 in ourselves. Not in a great spot for sure, but yeah, Reclaimer is stuck in Depths, I think. But they have like they very often have like a Green Sun Zenith package or something. Yeah, just can't find lands here. Starting off on a multi 4, not great. Certainly not great. Okay, so we're probably just getting got here. Yep. Yeah, their Tig is probably one of Zenith's target. It's not doing anything though, right? It literally only stops Force of Will in my deck, but it's just like it doesn't matter because we just are not drawing lands, so. If we draw a runner land, we might actually just win, honestly. Which is funny to say, but if we manage to get runner lands, probably like fetch would be ideal, or like, no, that's not it. That one is probably game. I guess I can draw a Volcanic Island into any land, I guess. Volk. Okay. So we're playing against Depths. I feel like we want Council's Judgment. Although with 3 card, yeah, we'll probably do want Council's Judgment. The forces are probably medium. On the play, I do like the Daces. Maybe on the draw we can cut them. Crater Maker seems okay. So does a Braid. Medley Mage is interesting. EE is okay. I don't think so. They have like, I mean, I guess they're probably gonna cut the EE. They're probably gonna cut the Tig. A couple of melee mages are probably fun, but I definitely don't want more than 2. They don't have that many spells, you know. Wow, we drew lands. Sick. So sick. You cannot kill Merit Lage. Merit Lage is indestructible. Hi, Sams. How are you guys doing? Yeah, just your basic 8-card opener. No big deal. Sure. Interesting sequencing there. I guess I don't want F6 now that I think about it. Arid Mesa, no, we don't want to show that. We're gonna play it, however. Opponent not playing in today's. Deliver you. Got a Reclaimer OP. We're just gonna plow Reclaimer. Another days. We're probably going to brainstorm here. I guess that we can brainstorm on my opponents. Yeah, I think I want to put some more pressure. So we're going to brainstorm and kind of see what's up. More lands are not horrible. We probably want to shuffle this. No, I want to shuffle this and the Force of Negation. I guess I'm going to shuffle away these. I'm going to get a bulk here. Okay. I don't mind the Delver and I don't mind the Wasteland actually here. Actually, I do mind these. These are not good enough actually, now that I think about it. I guess we kind of need the Wasteland, however. Yeah, we kind of do need the Wasteland. Oops. Oh no, I forgot that I didn't play my land. Whoops. Definitely big mistake there. Big mistake there. Damn it. Got him. so we're gonna have a Delver here that we're gonna get to play. Just gonna speed up the clock considerably. And then, so my opponents cannot, without a Crop Rot, they cannot do the thing. So I guess I'm just gonna play the Scalding Tarn here so I can shuffle away the top of my deck. Sure. And here we're going to brainstorm. Huh. So that kind of sucks. Flip the Delver with the Abrade. Play Wasteland. And I think that we're just going to hold up. We could Mom though. Playing Mom here is super powerful. It's unfortunate that we didn't find the blue card. So if we play Mom, then we cannot hold up Force of Negation. I think I'm gonna play the Mom because it's the only way that I can beat a Merit Lage. My opponent can set up Merit Lage now without even using any spells. So I think it's important for me to play around what my opponent has going on here and to allow me to play through a Merit Lage by resolving Mom right now. We do have access to Wasteland, so they're gonna need a little bit more. That's nice, Trex. That's pretty awesome. So unless they have exactly engineered explosives, we are in a fine spot. Fuck. I didn't know that they played Blast Zone. That is very good. That's not the end of the world though, because we can Lurrus plus Delver. So it's not the end of the world because this card is stupid. Not just out of it yet. Whoops. Honestly, I wasn't aware that they played Blast Zone. Good to know for sure. Crop Rot for Bojuka Bog. Yeah, we're getting super got here. We're getting super got here. I mean, the good thing is my opponent cannot really attack. So we got that going for us. Our draw has been very awkward. I think there might have been a turn where I misused my cantrips, however. There might have been a turn where I misused my cantrips. And that might end up costing me. Trying to proxy out the goddamn cat, I guess. Yeah, I know. Stupid cat, man. Stupid cat. Alright, draw something good. Arid Mesa. That's not something good. The Ghost Region, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Not activating Night. Interesting. Push-up time. All right. We need like a Dread Horde or something. I wonder if we should be bringing in... I guess Explosives would be game winning. Yeah, Explosives is certainly game winning. It's annoying. So the cat comes back. Do I destroy the Bojuka Bog? Feel like I should. Just to deny them mana? That's kind of sketchy though. I think I'm gonna hold up Force instead. Hashtag rewarded. Okay. I feel like we like these Swords to Plowshares. And then we shuffle the rest. We can go get a Plateau. We're definitely looking for an Arcanist or something of that sort. Yeah, opponent has good taste. Opponent definitely has good taste. So I think I block here. I don't block here, and I just go down to 2, then down to 1. But my opponent's gonna play something here, because otherwise, like, we just gain 3. So that's not okay. We're gonna draw the Preordain now. This is good. Okay. Okay. So let's Preordain. We're gonna bottom Force and the Days too. Ugh, come on. Holding on to this to potentially shuffle away with a Brainstorm. We might wasteland, give it of runes. Yeah, we're gonna wasteland here. Their white source. Yeah, this has lifelink. It's so stupid. So we're gonna apply one of these reclaimers. Down to 2. Can we draw a threat? Can we draw? Probably Arcanist is the best option. Oh no. Seen it for 1. Feels bad, man. This is really frustrating. You have anger the magic gods. Yep. Clearly the magic gods are not pleased with me. Okay, so we're gonna jump here. We're going to 2 for 1 ourselves. Look at how good Reclaimer is, by the way. Yeah, let's say that my opponent's top decks have been significantly better than mine. Even though they mulled to 6. And I kept 7. I don't think there's any one card that can save me. So many turns. I think I definitely played wrong. Like, had I known that Green-White Depths plays Blast Zone, which I probably should have, honestly, I wouldn't have played out the Mum. And if I hadn't played out the Mum, then it would have been... probably the game would have played in a very, very different fashion. But, oops, it's actually the other way around. So... yeah, I was trying to play around Merit Lage, which my opponent could set up over a couple of turns, but I forgot to... yeah, I just got by Blast Zone. So I definitely punted that game away. Because my opponent was probably forced to... my opponent was probably forced into using that Blast Zone anyway already to blow up the Delvers. Yeah, of course I was punished then by like never drawing a cantrip in and just like never finding anything, but okay. Do I Mom on 1 or do I Delver on 1? I feel like I want a Mom on 1. Like it basically forces my opponent to answer Delver on turn 1. It gives me more information. My opponent's name is Pencil Haven. That's funny. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play Mom on 1 over Delver. Turn 2, I can Delver plus Brainstorm if I want to. Guaranteeing the flip. I guess not guaranteeing the flip, but like... Snow-covered mountain Aethervial. So we're playing against Gobos. Is there anything I want to mage? I don't think there's anything I want to mage. At least not yet, so I think I'm just going to play the Delver. And I think we play the Volk. And we hold on to this bubble for next turn. Oh, thank you, Ghost Region. Welcome to the stream. So next turn we can, unless my opponent has a Wasteland or a Port, we can Lurrus plus start drawing multiple cards a turn. Yeah, so this is how you do this. So you bubble yourself, you reveal the card. Okay, so it's a Lightning Bolt. So this is, of course, a card that's going to flip my Delver. So what I do is I stack the triggers, so the Delver trigger goes on the stack first, and I reveal the Lightning Bolt. And if I have not found something that flips the Delver, I can stack the triggers the other way around, and then I draw the card first from the Mishra's Bubble, giving me a fresh look for another card that can flip the Delver. Think a little bit more. I think I'm going to Melee Mage here. Because it prevents my opponent from playing a Lucky, which they very well could have. What do we name? So they can vial anything they want. So I think I can name Goblin Matron in order to... They didn't have a 2-drop, otherwise they might have probably play it. So I think I'm going to name Goblin Matron so I can delay... them playing the Matron for 1 turn. Here comes the Lackey. Again, the main thing that I was worried about is making sure that we have a blocker for the Lackey. Because otherwise, if I had to use the Mother to block, then we would have, you know, blocked. And then I need to give them on protection, and then we might get caught there. So they have no attacks. Now the question is, do I... War Marshal is fine. The question now is, do I brainstorm end step looking for a land? Kind of just to use my mana. So the only thing I'm really afraid of is like finding myself in a spot where I cannot cast all the cards in my hand. So I'm just gonna let 1 mana go to waste here. Bubble my opponent. They only have 2 cards left in hand, and they're going to be drawing a Legion Warboss. Okay. They probably can't even play this because it's going to be chump attacking into the Lurrus. Legion Warboss in Goblins? That can't be right. Oh, you know what I should have named with Melee Mage? Tarfire. Oh, that was a big punt, actually. I should have definitely named Tarfire with Melee Mage. All right, cool. Find the land. All right, so unless my opponent's last card in hand is extremely good, we should be good here. Yo, Spike, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome everybody from Spike's stream. We are being the bad guys today. I've been testing in a bunch of Legacy because we have. I will be playing in the Legacy Showcase something this Sunday, and I am trying to work out, learn a little bit more about the format and see what are all the options that I have available to me. And this card seems like the best card in the format right now. Basso90, thank you for the follow. So, first of all, I figure out that not playing a companion deck is straight up a mistake. So if your opponent is playing a companion and you are not, then you are just by definition at a disadvantage. So it's definitely not great, obviously. So whatever it is that I do, I want to make sure that I am playing a companion. And right now, the companions that I have tested are Zirda, which slots into some interesting combo decks, but I think that there is not a good... the Zirda deck, it's... nah. This Legacy Humans? No, this is Delver. This is basically blue, white, red Delver. Slow Brokian, thank you for the follow. But yeah, they really messed up when they created this card. Like, they really messed it up. So they're drawing a plateau. So we're basically playing against my opponent's card in hand. I think we should shuffle these. But yeah, so we played a little bit with Yorion. Yorion was actually quite interesting. We played a little bit with Yorion, and that was the deck that I did the best with. And today I'm just taking some time to test this deck, which it might be the best deck in the format. Still to be seen, but it probably is. Lurrus is the best card. I'm more than happy to run Eldrazi Stompy. Yeah. I'm honestly not sure that you have a good Eldrazi Stompy matchup, if I'm honest with you. Eminem89, thank you for the follow. All right, that's a pretty good, yeah. That's a pretty good ringleader to reveal over there. Definitely, this Force of Will is going to end up being relevant, I guess. Yeah, putting Chalice on Zero is not really as great as you want it to be then, right? Well, you're still protecting... You're still recasting all of your threats, right? So, of course, Chalice is pretty good, but you're still recasting a lot of your threats. And I'm, of course, forcing the Munitions Expert, because we cannot force the Gem Bomb Incinerator. And we're going to need to use the Mom to protect from this Gem Bomb Incinerator. Yeah, E for Chalice doesn't quite work, unfortunately. I could be killing this War Boss, but this War Boss is basically gaining me 3 life every turn. So I don't really mind. These are not good attacks from opponent. We can actually recast this Meddling Mage next turn, so block here, block here. We don't even activate Mom. Just let this go. We also have to watch out for the Crater Maker. So my opponent's going to be able to Gem Palm plus cut Crater Maker next turn. It does if you pay colors mana from waste. So that's true. That's true. Yeah, this is good. We're gonna recast the melee mage here. Unfortunately, we cannot name Gem Palm Incinerator because the cycling is... So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to bolt the Crater Maker here. Because they can only activate the Crater Maker or cycle the Gem Palm with the 2 mana. So this forces the Gem Palm, the Crater Maker activation right now. And we can protect whatever they ping with Mom. And then go to our turn. I'm also going to Brainstorm here. We have 2 lands in hand that I'm very interested in shuffling away. Oh yeah, well that's pretty good. Yeah, this should be game. Yeah, get a bulk. So I'm going to name Tarfire here. Is that a good name, actually? No, I guess I actually want to name Goblin Matron now. And then we're going to play Arcanist. Swing for 3 with Insectile Aberration. Yeah. Corn of 4, thank you for the follow. That's very good for me. Sweet. They got rid of their Gem Palm? It's awesome. We don't need to worry about removal any longer. Sweet. Alright, pass to you, opponent. The Sling Gang, though, definitely poses a threat. The Sling Gang definitely poses a threat. Unfortunately, because they have the Violent 4, I cannot stop the Sling Gang, so... It's 2 Caracas and you change instead of 3 bulks. So this is a list that I just copied from Arcan. Legacy Council is his stream. And... yeah, I just copied card for card Arcan's list. Two Caracas versus Gorilla is nice. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, so I'm probably blocking the War Boss here. Here comes the Sling. Oh! Well, that's bad. That is all sorts of bad. Okay, so now I have to actually give protection to this guy. If their last unknown card is another Gem Palm or Munitions Expert, then we might actually lose this game. You have to be kidding me. Literally, their one unknown card. Wow! Wow! Alright. Alright. That's really good. That's really good. There's no other way around it. That's literally the perfect cards that my opponent could have found there. Okay, so we're going to start here. We definitely need some help. Alright. Sure. big, big problem, my friend. This is a big, big, big problem. In fact, my opponent might just have lethal here, if I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna block the Trash Master with Lurrus, because they probably cannot sack that one to Sling Gang. Okay, at least they drew a blank. So we're getting a little bit of a break here. Big Bad Ogre, thank you for the follow. Wow. That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. Okay, so Lurrus is going to be blocking. We just have to chump everything, right? Block here, and we chump here. We're going to take up to 19, then we're going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then they stack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we are just dead. Okay. Wow. Wow. Yep. So they needed to draw exactly Lord, and it had to be a 4 Lord, because we could have played around it if it had been the 3-mana Lord. So they need to draw exactly Lord, the 4-mana Lord, which is probably one of in their deck, into exactly another removal spell, dude. So either Munitions Expert or Gem Palm. Yeah, we're just dead to this Sling Gang. Wow, that was impressive. I didn't think I was gonna be losing that game. Daces seems so bad. I guess on the play they are better than forces. But yeah, recurrent EE is kind of like our main game plan. Yeah, that's the switch that I'm gonna make. Sure. Council's judgment not looking too hot right here, but could be worse. Our News, thank you for the subscription. Welcome back to the Primetime Stronghold for the 11th month in a row. Thank you so much. Usually I catch you on YouTube. Thank you for making... Oh, thank you so much. Our News, I appreciate it. Oh, wow. Okay, so... I think that I have to play the Arcanist right now. So, which means that I'm going to be drawing another blank, which really sucks, but... 3 Toughness is the name of the game, and we can start accruing card advantage after here. Alright, here's hoping that we find land. No! God damn it! This is my first time using Arcanist, and I didn't know that I needed to click on the thing. I assumed that it was gonna say, do you want to use this, yes or no? Punt! Oh, your classic Moto misclick. That's probably a game losing mistake right there, unfortunately. Yeah, I might click on the card and cast it. This is my first... I literally borrowed the Arcanist like earlier today. Okay, so that's probably game now. I guess I can't EE for one. Yeah, I can't, so... Not gonna attack because if my opponent plays a Lucky, that's just all sorts of... Of course, not attacking because, yep, this actually casts the spell. So... do I think that Jeskai is better than... I don't know. It's possible Grixis is better. So we cannot play the engineered explosives until we know that we have everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna preordain of a Tundra. Looking for a land, obviously. Yeah, we're bottoming anything that's not a land. We would love to have access to those, but we're bottoming anything that is not a land. Because I need to draw a land so I can EE for one and blow it up in the same turn because of this Crater Maker. Pile Driver. Yeah, STP is great, but I'm not... So I'm gonna need to... This turn I'm gonna need to ponder into a land. So I can STP something. Maybe the Pile Driver? The Pile Driver represents the most... Okay, yeah, that's probably just game over, right? Man, we would have found the Brainstorm. If I hadn't missed... we would have found the land of the Brainstorm, and we would be so far ahead if we had found... That's so annoying. That's very frustrating. Very frustrating. Land? Yeah, we have to ponder into land. Like, with only one land, like, spending my turn... Yeah, this is not good enough. Alright, we're dead. That was... We should have won this game. We should have won this game for sure. At least we should have been in much, much better shape. I mean, considering the fact that my opponent missed a land drop there, I think we would have won that game. If I hadn't misclicked on that Brainstorm, because we would have found a land one turn earlier, which would have put us ahead, and it would have given us enough mana to maneuver with. Yeah, it sucks to lose to a Moto misclick, but it's... I mean, the good thing is that I'm not going to be making that mistake again. So that's the good thing. That's the good thing, is that those are the kind of mistakes that you just make one time and then you feel so stupid that you never again make that mistake. This is like, with Amulet, I feel like every single person ever that has played Amulet has forgotten about missing a pact exactly one time. And then, I mean, that's what happened to me. I forgot about pact one time and I lost because of it, and I felt so stupid that I was like, oh yeah, this is I felt so stupid that I never again made that mistake. Been doing better against Lurrus Delver than other Delver decks with Goblins. Wastelands and Port is a lot better and they don't have PE. What's PE? Path to Exile? We've all lost to an Arid at least once. Yeah, exactly. Or like, yeah, I'm just going to fetch and then I'm going to pay to revive it. I was like, nope. Done. You're done. You know, I've done it twice so that rule doesn't work on me. That's true. That's true. There's one person that has forgotten about Pact twice. Yeah, you can't lose to unpaid packs anymore, that's true. Which is probably one of the most stupid rules. Zirda? Do we keep this against the Zirda deck? We probably do, right? And we deliver here of a bulk. So we daze and then we waste. Maybe they're playing Seeming Spirit Guide. They're not. And I'm only dazing here because I know that I have the wasteland. Oh yeah, this is not how that works. So we want to waste here, attack for 1, then we're going to upkeep bubble. No, I guess I want to do this on my own myself on the red step. Blue, okay. Okay, Zirda trick, Delver, flip trick, meddling mage. Okay, so we have a meddling mage on top, which is not gonna flip our Delver. So what we do is we draw first. We're gonna draw the meddling mage, and now we're gonna get our Delver trigger. And we might find a spell here. You see? Damn it. Tight play. So tight. Alright, 3, yeah. And we're probably brainstorming end step. Bubble. Mostly because I want to use my mana. Oh, wow. Whiff. Yikes. Well, this Delver better get there, because... So we have 1 daze and 1 force, because we are going to draw meddling mage right here. So this is what we got. My opponent's probably gonna break out of this before we have time to play more stuff. So they are a virtual 8. Yeah, we daze this. They knew about daze, right? Yeah, they knew it. So this is either a desperation move or they're evading me, but I think Embry is good enough. Like they're gonna be able to get back the Remolith with this Embry, so no, that was not bait. That's the argument for Urza as a playable. Yeah, you can pitch it to force, right? Easy. Clearly a great card. Is this force worthy? So we're gonna swing for 3. We have an unknown on top of the deck. I think this is fine now. Yeah, I think we force the next card. We could also just bolt the Embry. Another alternative is to simply just bolt the Embry. Thank you, Rio Dragoon, for the follow there. If I bolt the Embry, I'm taking off 1 turn from my clock, though. Is that good enough? Yeah, exactly. I only have one more lightning bolt. Yeah, I think I'm just going to bolt the Emery here. I only have one more lightning bolt that I'm drawing towards to make that lethal. And oof, now this is an interesting one. I think we Arcanist, right? Yeah, we just Arcanist. That Arcanist is lethal next turn. Yeah, we 100% play the Arcanist. We could also Wasteland, but yeah, so now we're going to play Dread Horde and pass the turn. We could Wasteland their Seed of the Synod, but that means that my Delver it's only going to get there 2 turns from now. So I think it's important to make sure that we have lethal set up for next turn. And we have 1 force that we can use. So whatever my opponent does here needs to be very impressive. And it wasn't. Alright, so Meddling Mages, thank you very much. Pyroblasts and Rev, we probably do want this as well. Don't really... do we care about Tormund Script? We probably care about these cards. Mom sounds pretty bad. We need 1 more card. We want all of our forces. Yeah, they were playing Urza. Yeah, they probably play Karn. Silver Core, thank you for the follow. I feel like I definitely want my Pyros and my Revs. Maybe I can shave 1 Source to Plowshares. The thing is that STP actually kills their companion. Oh, Stony Silence. I have Stony Silence in my deck. Whoops. I almost didn't bring that in. Can play Karn because the commander Basalt Models is infinite mana. Yeah, Terra. We've been playing. We actually played a bunch of Zirda. We didn't play the blue version. We played a white version. But we did already play a bunch of Zirda on the stream. So I'm well aware of the cards that they could be playing. But my opponent's definitely playing a different version. Like they showed me Urza there, they showed me Emery. So they're playing blue. And I didn't see any other colors. Stony plus Bubble is a sick combo. That's true. That's true. And Engineered Explosives and Tormund Script pros board. This deck has all the combos. I mean, we do have a one-off Stony. I don't think we... Basically, I don't think we ever side on Bubbles, right? What do we want to cut? I'm just going to cut the STPs. I played Stony plus Tracker before. Yeah, for sure. Collector Oof plus Tracker is a nice little combo too. Good stuff, good stuff. Bubble is a turn 1 play to gain advantage in the late game Fate Seal. Yeah, exactly. Force. Yeah, it's probably a fine keep. It's not like great or anything, but it's a hand that I'm probably gonna be keeping, and I'm probably happy to keep as well. Well, we can just abrade that thing. I guess we just plow it. The Fairy Time Raveler. Oh my. Guess we learned a little bit more about my opponent's deck over here. Once cast card into lattice and forgot my opponent. Wow, that's brutal. Probably gonna get a plateau. Let's see what's up. Delver of Secrets. Do we want Delver? I guess it's a clock, so we kinda do want it. Here's our clock, and our clock is amazing. I could have upgraded the seat of the sign up there. It's a little bit too aggressive, however. That's fine. That is something I'm a little bit more tempted to upgrade, actually. Well, that's something we're forcing. Actually, should I pitch this Delver to the Force? I think I pitched Delver to the Force. And now we upgrade the Grim Molly, so my opponent cannot go infinite with the Zirda. Now, ooh, Rev is not bad. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna get a Plateau. And I'm going to hope that I can spike a blue source, a blue card off of this Mishra's Bubble. Drawing Grim Monolith. Okay, so if I don't find the Force, a blue card. That's not a blue card. So okay, so they have infinite mana. We just have to hope that they don't have something lethal to do with infinite mana. So their last card in hand needs to be a payoff. Show me the payoff. Now I can see it. Just let my opponent know that I'm not gonna make them go through this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad to go through the combo. Okay, Karn the Great Creator. Alright, we lost. So my opponent had one... They top deck exactly what they needed. I guess that they already had the Karn in hand, so we were probably in tough shape anyway. Honestly, Daze seems pretty bad in this matchup, even on the play, right? As in, Force of Negation just kinda seems better to me. Maybe we can bring in Dazes over Swords. Sword is kind of medium. The problem is that now we only have 1, 2, 3 answers to the dude. To the combo dude. Why is Pyro good? Because it kills Emry, it kills the Fairy, it kills Urza. All cards that my opponent has shown me. Our opponent is not just a Zirda deck. They are an Urza deck with Zirda, basically. Zirda honestly looks kind of more like an afterthought than the main game plan. It seems more of a... Exactly. 3 Pyro is a lot. We can shape 1 Pyro. What would you play, Rodrigo? Would you rather have Plaus over Pyroblast? You like Dazes? Okay. We're gonna bring in Dazes. Something like this. They do have a lot of... So I guess I do want STPs then. They do play a ton of fast mana. Yeah, that's why I was not so hot on Dazes. Do we need it for meddling mages? I mean, it's... What would you rather have over meddling mages? Swords to Plowshares? Yeah, exactly. If we just name, like... I don't know, like Walking Ballista. Opponent can't win. Mother of room for that sweet, sweet beatdown, yeah. I'm gonna go with this, and we're gonna see what's up. I'm not too fond of the Dazes, honestly. That is definitely the card that excites me the least. They might be very good. Like, they were very good game 1, right? Obviously, but... Feels bad, man. Feels bad, man. Do we keep this one? I feel like we kind of keep this one, right? 20 lands is a crazy amount. We still have been... mana was one of the things that we've been struggling with the most. This is a mole. We're going down to 5. Is this better than a 5? No blue land. Yeah, I know that there's no blue land, but we have like... We have Pyroblast for interaction, we have Wasteland for interaction, and we also have Force. And worst case scenario, we can just cast Lurrus on 3. You can never keep a no blue land. Okay. Down to 4 we go. Down to 3 we go. There we go. All right. Here we go. What do we keep? Do we keep land, Delver, Force? They kept 7. Togores, thank you so much for the Twitch subscription. Welcome to the Primetime Stronghold, my friend. Muchas gracias por la suscripción. Where is Blue Urbor when you need it? I know. How come they haven't printed Blue Urbor yet? What do we keep here? Delver, Land Bubble? Delver, Land. Land, Foe, Delver. Okay, no, it's not what I want to do. So, 1, 1, 1, 1. This. And now we just pray. And we get Tundra. Here. No, we actually get Volk. We have less red sources. And we have more red cards than white cards because we sided out the plows. Scalding Tarn. It's probably a death sentence. Psy too. Interesting. The Master Thopterist. Sieve without holes. Trick question. Actually, you don't need LED. You don't need Guerrilla in your hand. All right. So now we just have to hope that my opponent, who's drawing 2 cards a turn, somehow doesn't find more than 1 threat. Not feeling good about our chances. Not feeling good about our chances, but top deck Stony? Top deck Stony would be pretty hot. Top deck Stony would be hot for sure. Can we beat this? We have to let this go, right? I don't think we can afford to force that. Yeah, so I guess that we have to top deck exactly Stony Silence, and then we protect it. God damn it. Well, that one we actually do need to force, because that means that even our best top deck, which is Stony, it just doesn't do anything. Stony. One time. I should have screamed a little bit louder. My bad. My bad, chat. I didn't scream loud enough. Okay. We've had some rough hands. We had some rough hands. That's fine though. We're learning. We're learning. Don't want to scream louder. You don't want to sleep on the couch. Fair. So I'm probably gonna be trying out Grixis next. Grixis Delver. So I'm gonna be looking out. I'm gonna be looking for a list. This looks like a medium Delver hand. No, I don't like Storm. As in, I personally don't like playing the deck. Like, I tried it. I actually own all the cards for Storm. But it's just definitely not my playstyle whatsoever. Giruda one time? No, I'm not gonna play Giruda either. Enchantress. Okay. Yo, thank you so much, Caleb. Welcome everybody from Caleb's stream. We're playing some Legacy today, testing for this Sunday's event. Okay, so we're definitely gonna put this on the bottom and then this. And next turn we're gonna medley mage on our Gothian Enchantress. But yeah, welcome everybody from Caleb's stream. Hope you had a great stream, Caleb. White, blue. Our Gothian Enchantress. Stormtroopers in town. Nice, nice, nice. If this is... If this is Green Sun Zenith or Enchantress's Presence, we probably have to force it. That is fine. There's so much noise outside. Give me a second, I will be... What the hell is going on there? Oh yeah, we're definitely forcing this. And we're gonna peach probably the Delver. Have they taken this? Another Caracas. We can safely say that our draws today have definitely been below average, right? Is that fair for us to say? Our draws today have been widely below average. This is probably Destiny's Spinner. Okay. Okay. As long as they're not getting card advantage, we should be fine. And this we can just bolt. Okay, looking good here. I feel like this melee mage is just doing so much work right now. Okay, so let's start here. So we can shuffle the stupid Caracas away. At this point, we probably want to shuffle the Days away as well. So we bolt here, shuffle, preordain Delver. The first one is very, very strong, Rodrigo. We actually played yesterday against 7 Lurrus decks, I think. And this combination, just by itself, ended up winning entire matches. Probably gonna get a Volk here. So 3, that's 5. If we flip, then we are... Yeah, there's no way my opponent has any sweepers over there, right? Just not a thing. I could try to attempt to preordain into exactly Mishra's Bubble so I can draw 2 cards. I guess I want to fight the Force. Let's do that instead, actually. Yeah, there we go. That seems a lot better than playing the Delver. Loving Lures that Shadow, they keep trying to play the long game against Samuel the Titan instead of steamrolling me. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. Speaking of below average draws. Speaking of below average draws. We've drawn 2 Delvers and both of them have been pitched to 4, so we can't even get them back. Feels bad, man. Mirror's Guile. That is not a legacy playable Magic card. Alright. Got him. Alright, more meddling mages we want. Council's Judgment we want. Engineered explosives. And that should be it. Plus, we can probably cut. Oh, we want to cut Daces on the draw. Something like this. How about Crater Maker instead of... No, this doesn't kill Destiny Spinner. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Cut Mom. So what Mom does is it allows me to attack through big dudes, and it just dies to one of the black enchantment guy. The 5 mana black enchantment guy, which I don't remember the name. You say that 20 lands is too much, right? But like, this has been an absolute mess every single time. This is a hand I'm going to keep. Probably bottom the second Tundra. Wild Growth is good. Force of Negation. We just bottom both of these, I think, right? Maybe we do want this thing. How many preordains? 1. There's 1 preordain and 4 ponders. Just for Arcanist value, basically. Honestly, it's possible that I should have sided out Arcanists because of Rest in Peace. What do we do here, chat? I think we bottom the Judgment and then we leave the Bolt on top, because if my opponent slams the uncounterable thing right now, we are super screwed. So I think we do this. There's also an argument for the exact opposite, just like bottoming the Bolt and keeping the Council's Judgment. So this literally doesn't do anything? Maybe it stops Arcanist? This is fine. It protects their card from Surgical, which we don't play, so good. So we're gonna get a plateau here. Blue, white. We're gonna name Argothian Enchantress again. Argothian Enchantress. Yo, thank you for the cheer there from the crypt. I appreciate the support. Honestly, it's possible I should have named Veil of Summer there. Okay. So we're going to EE for 1. Should we, or should we just chill? They named white. I guess I'm going to EE for 1. Kind of just to mess with their mana. Yeah. We can always play it back with Lurrus. That's pretty good for them. Another Ponder. We can just... I think we have to Ponder, right? So we swing for 2 here down to 15. I guess that we actually want to play Lurrus right here, right? It speeds up the clock considerably. Like now we have them on a 3-turn clock. This is gonna draw them a lot of cards. Giruda games are fast, that's great, yeah. I kinda wanna get paired against the Giruda deck just to see what's up, you know? I haven't played against it even once. Wild Growth, okay. Sterling Grove, okay. Pog? I think we want the force though, right? Well, I guess that we can do both, right? We can do... Yeah, we keep this. So this. Shuffle, no. Going to bubble them. Replay bubble. Swing for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Guess we play E for 1 here. So we have a Force and a Dreadhorde on top. Yeah. Hey, how are you doing, Arkan? Yeah, we're playing your list. Not running too hot. Not running too hot, unfortunately, but... still. No, I didn't play a super qualifier. I had to do stuff this morning. Banishing Light. Okay. We can force that if we want to. Oh, they're gonna draw another Banishing Light. Okay, good to know. So their hand is 2 Banishing Lights and 2 Unknowns. Do we force this? I don't think we do. Lurrus down. This seems like one worth forcing there. Thank you for the follow. It's me, Jay. Okay, so we attack for 2. And what's the play now? I feel like I want to Wasteland here. Plus Crack. But that might be incorrect. Maybe I just need to spend this turn using Arcanist. Oh, Arcanist is turned off with Ground Seal, that's true. Alright, so then 100%. Just don't have another fixer. God damn it. All right. They don't have white mana now, though. That's a lot of mana. Never mind, they do have white mana. Well, that's a lock. That is a lock. Spring into Daces. Cut Mothers. Cut Swords. Do I want Pyroblast to counter that like stupid enchantment? that copies anything. Does this mean those plateaus carrying dust in a 5k count box have value now? Maybe. I don't know. It's a one-off. Huh? Huh? One-off plateau? Let's do this. Paraglass is rough, it doesn't pitch to force, only counters one card. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I chose to not go there. It's probably better to keep STP to answer the gal that makes everything uncounterable or whatever. Nice, Stabs, congratulations. Congratulations. Let's see if we can beat Enchantress at least, man. Rough day today. Let's see if I can get my hands on a Grixis Delver list that we can try out next. Legacy Prelim. Okay. Thank you so much, Steps, for the little cheer there. Appreciate it. Alright, finally we're met with a reasonable hand over here. Isn't this like the Delverest of hands you have ever seen? The Delverest of hands. For me, the last motion from this year is a lot of legacy. Yeah, I'm testing for a big event this Sunday. Strain Lift Lab. Is this days worthy? We just daze everything? Okay, I can see that. Two days to the is just like TCL that makes them go faster, yeah. Makes sense. Now we can EE for one, blow out their lands. Can we flip, please? You carry back to modern, yeah. Okay. Never flipping. We probably have to medley mage here though, right? We can't use the fetch land to do the Delver trick. Argothian Enchantress. Yeah, we always have to. I feel like you always just name Argothian Enchantress in the blind. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Can we flip, please? Yay. All right, 2-turn clock. Don't have it. Okay, this is not plus mana, this is just mana neutral. God damn! Alright, so they're probably going to take one of the Delvers, I imagine? Yeah. Okay, so we can kill the Destiny Spinner. And we're drawing towards a Lightning Bolt. Pog. Good stuff, good stuff. Got there. Generic bad name. That's funny. Sure. This looks like a Delver hand. I've only had one opponent with a companion this league, which is absolutely wild and unacceptable. Pog. This is probably... I guess now we're gonna bubble them. So this is Death Shadow? Nice. So we melee mage on Fatal Push or Dismember, right? We can also melee mage on Death Shadow, but that doesn't really progress our game plan. Naming a cantrip doesn't make much sense because it's going to blank my own cantrips. So I probably want to name a black card. Okay. Yeah, I think we should... name Fatal Push. Either Fatal Push or Death Shadow. That is hella aggressive. Do we daze here? I guess we do, right? And now we probably name Fatal Push, right? They have an ugly brainstorm coming up. We probably name Fatal Push here. They probably have 4 Fatal Pushes and only 2 Dismembers at most. They drew the ugly brainstorm. They can waste me if they want. I guess it's not great to get wastelanded here, but it's fine. So Thoughtseize. Good, good, good. I thought it's going to be a problem though. Yeah, Blue Black Shadow does play Delver. It's played Delver for a long time now. All right, so they basically need to. Yeah, we have to Arcanist here, right? My opponent has exactly one turn to find probably exactly this member because they can't use Fatal Push, so it has to be exactly this member to kill this Arcanist. And if they don't, they're gonna lose. I guess that's another alternative. We might get pierced here, but we can't. Now we can't. We can't lose now because we can't get dazed. You're good at magic. Clearly, I am a master. That's funny. Probably want these cards. I guess that I want this. Explosive seems fine as a recurrent Lancer to everything in my opponent's deck except for Gourmet Angler. Maybe we should play 4 Bolt. Why? We don't need 2. We managed to draw both of them whenever we need them, so clearly we don't need any more. Do we want more mages? Nah, right? This is just fine. Mages also they're kind of weird. 2 mana, they're kind of slow. Fine hand. We probably have to ponder on 1 though, right? I guess it depends on what my opponent does. I appreciate your demeanor and not talking shit on every opponent's place. Thank you, Giant Ravens. I mean, there's just not much value in that, right? Yeah, this is perfect. So we're gonna do. We do want both of these lands, right? We do want both of these lands. So we're gonna do bubble. Yeah, we're just gonna draw everything here. Play bubble. Pass the turn. So next turn we could Delver plus Wasteland, which sounds pretty exciting. They went top. Shoot. I think I am going to chill here and not crack this bubble. So we're gonna draw the turn. I guess we can just shuffle away the bulk. Just play Meddling Mage. If my opponent wants to plateau, I guess we. No, yeah, we're gonna do Meddling Mage here. They could Daze, but that's fine, I think. Yeah, there it is. Maybe I should have Delver. No, I think it's fine to do that there. As long as they don't have a Thoughties, I feel fairly ahead. Okay, that's pretty good. Ratchet Bomb. Weird, but okay. Let's ponder first. Okay. I think I do like these cards. This is an answer to Death Shadow. This is an answer to Goldmine Ganger. This is an answer to my opponent's cantrips and stuff. So I think we're gonna do 1, 2, 3. Drawing the Pyro first. Next turn we draw the Tundra. We can play out the Delver. It would probably die. Do I want to bubble is the question. Because I kind of don't want to wasteland them. I think I'm going to bubble. I'm missing on the Delver trick, but that's fine. Oh. Ah, that's fine. Whatever. So now next turn, I definitely don't want to wasteland because next turn I can just go Lurrus plus Delver. Okay, we find the blue card. We're not looking bad here. I think I'm gonna STP that just for mana efficiency. Stubborn Denial. Pyroblast. They were trying to force me, but you can't force on your own turn. Yeah, they have to pitch Force of Will. Force of Negation pitched. Okay, so now we're going to spend the turn to kill this Shadow with these Engineered Explosives. So this is just perfect for us. We could... We kind of want to play around days, don't we? No, we don't have to. We have force. Sweet. So we're just going to Lurrus. Whoops. Lurrus, play my bubble. Get more info. They're joining Delver. Pog. They're gonna get to answer these lures, but like at that point we're just gonna be so far ahead it's not going to matter. So their hand is Delver plus Unknown. Take 5. Okay. So Wasteland. Pog. 1, 2. We're gonna play the Delver from the graveyard. I'm gonna waste their Watery Grave. Swing 3. And then we're probably gonna upkeep Flip or Delver. We can rev their Delver with... Alright. Delver is fine. I actually don't care about this dude, right? I guess I'm gonna kill it. Oh, upkeep. So we can set up the 2-turn clock. When I say 2-turn clock, of course, I mean 1-turn clock, right? All right. Definitely a rough league, but it was in big. Ivana says first legacy league, many lessons learned. Yeah, kind of like same thing over here. In terms of learning to play this deck. I made a lot of mistakes, especially because I never played with this card. So a lot of the mistakes that I made were, very, very punishing. Which makes sense. Like, when you're playing Delver, you're kind of setting yourself for a deck that is going to be very, very punishing. If you make any mistakes, then you're going to end up losing a game whenever you could have played a little bit more optimally and you instead chose to follow a line that wasn't as good. So what do I think will happen with Companion? I really, really hope that they end up banned. The sooner the better, to be honest with you. But Bolt seemed like to be a good companion. Nice, Rodrigo. Nice. That's pretty good. Companions are horrible. Yeah, I made a tweet yesterday, and I think it's literally like the worst design mechanic in the history of the game. Like since the beginning of Magic, Companions is the worst design mechanic. All right, yeah. So this deck felt rough, but it was in big part because first of all, we mulliganed to 3 twice. We mulliganed to 3 cards twice. I guess one of them was to 4, but because we found like 3 or 4 cards in a row that wouldn't have lands, which is a 20 land Delver deck. Like that really should not happen. but it happened many times. So yeah, definitely we did hit overall the low side of variance, but there's still a lot of things to learn from the stuff that from the matches that we played. First of all, like the overall diver strategy, when it does the diver thing, it's very powerful, but it is consistent, but in its consistency it's at the same time a little bit inconsistent, which is kind of like a weird thing to say. But what I mean is we found ourselves in situations that were a little bit like we were just like trying to get there, and that's kind of like the developer lifestyle, and that's kind of why I don't I don't enjoy this playstyle too much. I mean, it's not that I don't enjoy it, it's more like I'm just not really good at it because I'm not so used to it. But it was cool though. It was cool. We played some good matches. It was 2 hours and 10-minute league, so could have been worse. Definitely less than what the time that I was spending with Yorion. But yeah, I wasn't a fan, I don't think. So what I'm going to try out right now is this right here. We're going to be playing some Grixis Delver this time around. So let me import this list real quick. Actually, I don't even know why I showed everybody there. Let's just import it into Magic Online. Lurrus, Grixis Delver. Alright, so what are we missing? We have everything but the Sprite Dragons and Volks. One Volk. Missing one Volcanic Island. Okay. So not missing anything. No bad arts to fix either. Okay, cool. So we're gonna be playing this list. I'm gonna take a very short break while I get a hold of the cards. I go to the bathroom and stuff. But thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, I will be back with this league. So be aware of that and check that one out. And I will see you later. Thanks for hanging out. Like and subscribe.